From KreekCraft nearly getting arrested to someone fighting police officers with an unattended firearm in his vehicle that caused the Innovation Awards to be cancelled. In today's video, I'll be going over everything that happened at the Roblox Developer Convention, which could be the last event that Roblox will ever do because of what had taken place. But first, what is the Roblox Developer Convention, or more referred to as the RDC? The RDC is an annual event that has some of Roblox's most popular creators such as KreekCraft, my username's this, and more to come together and meet up with fans and do fun activities. But this year's RDC may have been one of, if not the most catastrophic Roblox events to have ever taken place. So with that out of the way, let's talk about what had happened.
So this is the story about how I almost got arrested over the weekend and how the Roblox Developer Conference got shut down due to a potential security threat.
On September 9th of this year, it was the first day of RDC 2023, and everyone and their dog was buying tickets just to meet some of their favorite creators. One of these creators were KreekCraft, who is one of Roblox's most popular creators on all of YouTube. He has around 8.4 million subscribers and has accumulated over 2.5 billion views. Those stats are just on his main channel alone. If we combine his total subscribers across all of his channels, that makes him out to having almost 10 million subscribers in total. Now, as you may have expected, he live streamed his experience at the RDC, but out of nowhere, he almost got arrested for apparently filming in a certain area without permission, which is kinda stupid considering it was a public place, but I digress. Him and another popular YouTuber known as Steak and someone else known as Lana's Life were walking on a pier when all of a sudden security stopped by. They weren't too happy that KreekCraft was filming on that pier.
Hi guys, can I see your permit to film on the pier?
We're actually leaving right now.
Okay, so I needed to have where you guys are from.
It's live streaming in front of 30,000 people right now.
That's fine, I just need, you can't be doing it on a pier without a permit.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, we're leaving. I'm just gonna need to get your information.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna need to get your information or I'll have security meet you at the front.
Okay, we're heading out. We're heading out. Okay, let's just go.
I'm gonna call security
Please
right
do.
now.
That's fine.
You guys give me your information so we can follow up on it. I can easily find it online. I can meet you and just confiscate
I'm happy
everything
with
right
you,
now. I can have them confiscate everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the pat.
All of this?
You literally.
This is a private pier, they're a private company, so I'm surprised I didn't see you yet, but they're definitely going to ask me about it. So can I have a card or something? Hey, I don't care.
But I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I decided to gather up a bunch of my YouTuber friends. We hopped into an Uber, and, well, this is where the problem started. And where did we go? We went to this place called Pier 39. If you've ever been in San Francisco, you'll know that it's a pretty popular tourist destination. It's like the tourist destination because, well, as we were leaving, we were stopped by a security guard. He came up to us. He asked us if we had a film permit to film at Pier 39. And of course, we didn't. We thought it was a public space. There was no signs that said private property. There were no signs that said no filming. There was like hundreds, if not thousands of people there. It's an entire amusement park. I was like, yeah, this is a public space. It's a pier. It's one of San Francisco's giant tourist attractions, right? So we didn't have a permit. So the security guard stopped us and he said we can either A, give him all of our information and he can confiscate our equipment, or B, he can call the police. And well, we were already leaving, so we just told him, hey, we're gonna leave the area, we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna stop, it's not gonna be a problem. We don't want any trouble. And the security guard tried to stop us. He actually tried to grab the RDC badge off of my bodyguard's neck because it had our information on it. And so at that point we were just like, let's get out of here, let's just leave, let's go as quickly as possible. So we get to the front of the pier where all the Ubers and taxis are. We immediately hop into a taxi and we start going back to the hotel. The security guard at the pier steps in front of the taxi as he's pulling off and is like, no, you cannot leave. Stay, stop, you can't go. Luckily, the taxi driver just like pulled around him. It was honestly pretty scary, and I'm pretty sure the security guard actually did end up calling the police as we were like leaving in the taxi.
At around 2 p.m. where the event was happening, there was a tweet made by someone I'll be keeping anonymous as I do not want to give this person any attention. This tweet contained the words, "I'll tell you what the future holds." Then not long after, this person would post a tweet then saying, "It's so over," with an image of what looks to be a firearm, and a full-on camouflage suit. This tweet blew up and quickly grabbed the attention of a bunch of YouTubers. There was even eventually a hashtag called RTC thread that got trending on Twitter. Now, after all of this had happened, this person then tweeted out saying, "I didn't mean this to get that bad. I thought it would be taken obviously as a joke since it's an airsoft gun. I'm sorry, it's a hoax. Do not worry, I picked someone random from Femboys that I hated when I was an employee there when I was 12. This threat was not real." This response caused a big outrage across the entire Roblox community. People such as KreekCraft telling them, "Go to hell," then someone known as Mr. Top 5 or Nixter V saying, "I may be a clickbaiter, but at least I'm not a dumb." Even one of Roblox's biggest news accounts stating, "Your immaturity is not an excuse for something you shouldn't joke about." I even displayed my feelings towards the fake threat. Now, this account that made the threats was actually impersonating someone else who is completely innocent to my knowledge. But as of now, the account that was impersonating and made the threats is now taken down, rightfully so. Now, exactly 2 minutes after the apology by the fake account was made, Roblox put out a tweet saying, "In an abundance of caution, we have decided to cancel the Roblox Innovation Awards due to a potential security concern. We are working with all appropriate authorities and everyone is safe. We take safety very seriously. This is not how we wanted RDC to end." The reason why Roblox cancelled the Innovation Awards is actually not because of this fake threat, but for another reason I'll be talking about shortly. But this situation angered many people, especially the people who were there for the Roblox Innovation Awards. And everyone now hates this person to the point where they've been cancelled, once again rightfully so. And they should not have done that, especially being unaware of the consequences that would happen. When the threats were proven false, a Roblox YouTuber known as Parlo made an apology video for streaming about the situation.
"This is a Twitter apology to everyone involved with RDC and all my viewers and everyone else in the Roblox community. As you all may know, I made a stream recently because I truly believe that people in the RDC's life were at risk regarding some tweets by this anonymous account, and I'm really sorry for the damage which my streams caused to the event, and how many YouTubers probably hate me now because of what I've done. I shouldn't have given attention, and I didn't know this person was trolling. I genuinely believed that I was doing the right thing by telling people to use hashtags to try and get people into like safety and bolster their security and stuff. And now this whole situation just made me look at how truly I've made everything. Like, my reputation is beyond redemption.
Now, in my honest opinion, I think Parlo did the right thing by spreading awareness of a possible cheating. I don't think he really had to apologize, but I give respect for him for taking accountability even though he really didn't have to. But just a couple of hours later, a big Roblox gaming channel with around 784,000 subscribers assumed that Parlo was the one behind the anonymous account making those threats.
Go spam it on, dude. You know what? I want to, dude, guys. Yo, conspiracy theory, right? I would not be surprised if Parlo made that alt account so we could stream. I think Parlo made that alt account. I'm not even kidding. Yo. No, I'm not trolling. So this is what he does. Parlo makes an alt account, goes on Twitter, says the stuff, then streams it immediately after. No, Parlo, it's all his fault.
Obviously, Parlo wasn't too thrilled about this. But I will say, vouching for Parlo as a person who has been good buddies with him for over a year now, I know he would never do anything like that, and he is completely against stuff like that. So just assuming some random Roblox YouTuber did something this bad for no reason is just reckless and immature in my opinion. Now, we are going to be talking about the most shocking part of all of these unfortunate events. On the same day that all of this was happening, at around 7 PM, a Roblox news account came up with a lot of information about how a Roblox developer named Simbuilder, who is very well known for making a Roblox game known as Vehicle Simulator, that has over 650 million visits, was detained by a police officer for not only supposedly trying to get in the building without a wristband, which could be considered trespassing, then allegedly pushing a security guard, which caused the police to come by and begin to arrest him, but he would also start to resist the arrest and fight the cops while physically assaulting them and screaming at them.
Yes! Simbuilder's joining the cops. Simbuilder's fighting. Simbuilder's fighting the police. Simbuilder's fighting the... Yeah!
What the hell is going on?
Now, that's not all, as Simbuilder was investigated and charged for leaving an unattended concealed firearm in his vehicle, along with a high-capacity magazine with armor-piercing rounds in the same unattended vehicle. This obviously put everyone in danger, as Simbuilder clearly wasn't in his right mind for throwing a tantrum and attacking police for getting arrested because he was attempting to get in the RDC building without a wristband and allegedly pushing a security guard. This guy seems to be mentally insane, and it's been said by other people that this guy apparently has a past of taking psychotic drugs a few years ago, according to someone known as Armored Reality. This Simbuilder guy was a threat for everyone attending the RDC. He seemed out of his mind and had a dangerous unattended weapon in his vehicle. He could have done anything with that weapon, and I don't trust Simbuilder enough to assume that his intentions were good because, once again, he did violent actions against police officers, allegedly pushed a security guard prior, and screaming at these police officers like this guy was not mentally stable at this time. This guy was dangerous and was considered a threat. That's why the Roblox Innovation Awards was cancelled and shut down for good reason. Now, that was everything that happened at this year's RDC, and that all happened in the span of less than 24 hours. I'm glad no one at the event was hurt, and make sure when attending these conventions that anything is possible, so before going to that gaming convention or whatever event, just remember to stay safe. And just a reminder, this video is used as a fundraiser to the San Francisco Food Bank. If you wish to donate, it should be below this video. But anyways, thanks for watching.